For subtitles, please click here on your screen. Pukar, the first film of the new millennium scored by A.R. Rahman.
They told Boney Kapoor what kind of a composer he is.
The first collaboration between Rahman and producer Boney Kapoor.
I told Raj, my director, I'm not happy with the song. I rushed to Chennai while the crew was still there in Hyderabad, and I told AR, I think we can have a better song.
A rare on-screen appearance by Lata Mangeshkar.
ट्यून अगर आपके दिल को ना लगे तो जरा अपने आप को मजबूर करना पड़ता है लिखने के लिए। ये धुन अगर पसंद है आपको तो फिर क्या है, तो ऐश हो रहा है आपके।
First film that brought together two of India's finest dancers.
I told Madhuri, madam, this is the first time I am doing for you. You was super duper star. So we want to show our talent. I told straightly like that.
A bold narrative merging nationalism with a complex love triangle.
The minute I sang "Naujawano," he got so nervous. He ran inside. He didn't want to hear the rest of the song.
Pukar, both the songs were gifts to me.
Celebrating 25 years of Pukar. Tracking milestones of an incredible journey spanning more than 3 decades. Rahman Music Sheets. Hi friends! Discover the top take as we uncover the wow factor in this episode. Do watch it till the end to grab this musical moment of the day. Pukar, released on 5th February 2000. The Boney Kapoor film featured Anil Kapoor, Madhuri Dixit, along with Namrata Shirodkar, Danny, Om Puri and Rohini Hattangadi. Showered with critical acclaim, Pukar won National Award as the best film on national integration. Anil Kapoor bagged his first National Award as Best Actor. Directed by Raj Kumar Santoshi, navigating the themes of love, betrayal and patriotism.
वो कोड मैंने चुराया।
क्या?
Pukar may not have set the box office ablaze, but its music, composed by A.R. Rahman, continues to resonate even after 25 years.
जय ने कहा मुझसे प्यार नहीं करता, वो पूजा से प्यार करता है, उससे शादी करना चाहता है।
It was a love story of a different kind. In fact, I'll let you into a big secret. It was basically broadly inspired by Samson and Delilah in the military backdrop. How a girl's love can destroy her lover's career if the love happens to be one-sided. Only the girl was interested in the boy. And just to draw his attention, she accidentally lands him up into trouble.
मैंने सोचा अगर मैं कोड नंबर लीक कर दूंगी तो जय कुछ दिनों के लिए सस्पेंड हो जाएगा, उसकी पूजा के साथ मंगनी टूट जाएगी।
So it was a very different kind of a love story which needed a soundtrack to back it, the songs to back it, because love story need good songs. This kind of intricate story which had defense, which had terrorism, everything all into it, it needed the background score of a high quality musician, high quality music director, which Rahman was. And those days, in fact, I remember people telling me that he's refused so many films. Boney, why would he do your film? Because Raj Kumar Santoshi takes times to, everybody gave a lot of reasons. But then the minute I landed and met Rahman in Chennai, all he did was, he said, you are the producer of Mr. India? I said, yes, I'm doing a film.
बहुत खूब, wonderful.
Those days, we needed a confirmation letter from the chief technicians and the main actors. So he signed on a confirmation letter without talking money, without accepting any money. That's how a relationship started.
एक तू ही भरोसा, एक तू ही सहारा.
In the early years of her career, Lata Mangeshkar acted in few films. she dedicated herself entirely to playback singing. However, in Pukar, producer Boney Kapoor achieved the impossible.
आ जाओ के सब मिलके
He convinced Lata Mangeshkar to sing her own song on screen, making it a rare and memorable moment in her legendary career.
In fact, when this situation was thought of, Raj Kumar Santoshi told me, Boney, I want either Mother Teresa or Lata Mangeshkar. Only, I need a very pious personality to sing this song. Probably Mother Teresa wasn't there. I think she had passed away. And I said the only choice left to me was to get Lata. I followed her for only 3, 4, 5 months. Every day I used to meet her, talk to her.
हमसे न देखा जाए बर्बादियों का समा
I pleaded, requested, and somehow she saw my madness, my passion. I showed her the film, whatever we had shot till then.
एक तू ही सहारा इस तेरे जहां में नहीं कोई हमारा
She was very sweet, she consented. Imagine she came to Hyderabad, she was there for a week, and we shot at nights. And she wasn't keeping too well those days. She had some illness, but she was there. She liked the situation, she liked the song, and I feel I'm blessed that finally on screen I'm the only filmmaker who has Lata Mangeshkar singing in the film. It was a big deal.
ईश्वर या अल्लाह ये पुकार सुन ले ईश्वर या अल्लाह ये दाता
Rakesh Om Prakash Mera. Full interview, uncut, uncensored. Rahman Music Sheets. Only on O2 India. Streaming now on YouTube. Find its link in the description. For Pukar, A.R. Rahman brought together an ensemble of talented singers. Swarnlata Udit Narayan.
ये जिंदगी तेरे लिए
Shankar Mahadevan, Kavita Krishnamurti.
प्यार जिंदगी प्यार हर खुशी प्यार जिसने पाया है वही दिल फूल जैसा खेला
Anuradha Paudwal, Sonu Nigam.
किस्मत से तुम हमको मिले हो कैसे छोड़ेंगे
Hema Sardesai and Sujata Mohan.
तूने कदर मेरी जानी नहीं जाना
Boney Kapoor spared no effort to ensure the film achieved the desired scale and grandeur.
हमरा ही जब हो मस्ताना मौज में हो दिल दीवाना फिर चलने वाले रुकते हैं कहाँ
Even this Rai Mastana, that song which we shot in Mexico and California, he added a lot after the skeleton which was given to us for picturizing the song.
अब कोई क्या सोच रहा है हम मत वाले क्या जाने
We picturized one song in Alaska which suited the situation and the music complemented the situation.
किस्मत से तुम हमको मिले हो कैसे छोड़ेंगे
In Pukar, there was a situation where we wanted to song, a romantic song with Anil Kapoor and Madhuri Dixit. As a director, as a writer, I wanted something that signifies purity, virginity. I wanted to shoot in some location where nobody has shot before, and we had a long discussion. And finally, Boney ji and Boney Kapoor, producer, and myself, we all decided we'll shoot this song in Alaska on the glaciers. And I conveyed that to Rahman. This is what it is, the glacier. We are shooting this song, and the isolation, totally desert. It's a white sand, white desert with only ice and nothing else. Cold place. I heard this song. He recorded it. Voice was recorded. The final mixed track when Rahman had sent to me. I and Boney Kapoor were traveling from town to suburb, and the car I heard, and it's there for the world to hear it. Anyone who wants, he can hear the song. Kismat se tum humko mile ho, kaise chhodenge. That song. The reverb that he has added, the music track, the singing quality, everything, I can feel that cold Alaska in that song. I was thrilled and I was jumping joy. I told Boney Kapoor what kind of a composer he is. He understood the thing so nicely, and that is one of my favorite songs. My film or anybody's film, that is my favorite song. The way he made Sonu Nigam sing and Anuradha Padwal sing the song, and the orchestra, that slight reverb that he gave, I can close my eyes and I can see Alaska there.
किस्मत से तुम हमको मिले हो कैसे छोड़ेंगे।
मेरा तो अच्छा था ही, मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगा अनुराधा जी को सुन के। अनुराधा जी ने वो जो सुर मारा है बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे। एंड आई वाज लाइक फॉर अ फीमेल टू हिट दैट हाई, तो मुझे मुझसे ज़्यादा तो उनका अच्छा लगता है मुझे, क्योंकि मैं तो मेल हूँ तो मैं गा सकता था, लेकिन व्हाट शी डिड, कोई प्यारा, बट दैट वाज अ डिफिकल्ट फीट।
That's his greatness, he complements the visuals. There are very few music directors who can complement the visuals. And you see, even after the song is picturized, he has a few things in his mind and a few things develop in his mind when he sees the visual.
Sera, Sera, whatever will be.
1956. This song was first introduced in American suspense thriller The Man Who Knew Too Much, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. It won an Oscar as the best song.
And now the best song. In Hollywood, the winner is Whatever Will Be, from The Man Who Knew Too Much.
A year later, it was adapted for a Tamil film. In coming decades, the song was recreated by artists across the globe. It even became a chant for football matches. In the new millennium, when A.R. Rahman adapted it, little did he know that he was creating an anthem that will have a cult following for decades.
To be honest, for the same situation, we had some other song. We picturized almost half the song. We were shooting in Hyderabad and I used to see the dailies. Somehow I was not happy with the song. I was not happy with what was happening. I told Raj, my director, I'm not happy with the song. I rushed to Chennai while the crew was still there in Hyderabad, and I told AR, I think we can have a better song. And while I was there for a couple of days in Chennai, I heard one of his Tamil songs, which had, the beat was the same. Majnu Saab was the original lyric writer for Pukar. So when I called him up, we are working on a new song on the same situation, he said, I've already written, I can't come. So Javed Saab, who's been an old friend of ours, I called him up, I said, Javed Saab, I need you to come here and do a song for me. So he readily accepted and came down, flew down there.
सर जो गाना आपने लिखा वो एक एग्जिस्टिंग ट्यून थी फ्रॉम अ तमिल फिल्म।
कौन सी?
के सरा सरा।
अच्छा, ये तो आज मुझे पहली बार पता चल रहा है।
नहीं, वो एग्जिस्टिंग
ये ट्यून। आई एंजॉयड राइटिंग दैट सॉन्ग। बहुत अच्छी ट्यून है और बड़ा फ्लो है उस ट्यून में। वो तो है कि सरा सरा अलग है। और फिर वो बीच में एक आवाज़ आती है, वो मेटालिक सी, नौजवानों बात मानो, वो अलग है। लेकिन जो मेन ट्यून है ना, वो पानी की तरह बहती है। बहुत अच्छी ट्यून है। ट्यून अगर आपके दिल को ना लगे तो ज़रा अपने आप को मजबूर करना पड़ता है लिखने के लिए। धुन अगर पसंद है आपको तो फिर क्या है, तो ऐश हो रहा है आपके, मतलब यू आर एंजॉइंग समथिंग एंड यू आर बीइंग पेड फॉर इट। ये हमारे काम में खूबी है कि हम लोग जो हैं जो हमारी हॉबी होती है, वरना अगर कोई दूसरा काम कर रहे होते तो हम अपनी हॉबी कर रहे हैं और उसके लिए लोग हमें पैसे देते हैं, इससे अच्छा क्या हो सकता है। We were all hunting together for a hook line. You know, da 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 da. So many options came, and then finally this idea of Ke Sera Sera came, and it sounded pretty, catchy and hooky.
Yeah, with Kesara, I remember, I think I did Kesara, Sera, Sera. Then with the variation, Kesara, Sera, Sera, Sera. All the variations, he would allow me to do it. And then he used it in different points of the song. And I just loved the song. It was so grand. It was such a grand song. And then later on, I think Shankarji sang it later on. I was amazed because his range was so high. All those things he was doing, it was extremely high. So it was beautiful. And I was wondering how I will do my low lines. I was amazed because with Rahmanji, it got used to singing everything high. And suddenly I'm in this song, I'm doing Pyar Zindagi, Pyar Bandagi, Pyar Jisne Paya Hai, all niche. I said, ये क्या हो गया? आज मैं नीचे गा रही हूँ. Then I realized, अच्छा ये शंकर आए हैं, इनको तो ऊपर गवाएंगे. वही हुआ, मैं नीचे और वो ऊपर. मतलब नॉर्मली इंडस्ट्री में पहले ज़माने में क्या होता था, लड़कियों को ऊंचा लाइन देते थे, रफ़ी साहब सब नीचे, मतलब मीडियम, लता जी को ऊपर वाली लाइंस मिल जाती थी. पर यहाँ तो उल्टा था कि मैं नीचे गा रही हूँ और शंकर जी ऊपर गा रहे.
Yeah, that was an interesting part where the female was singing the lower part and it was really high. And somehow I managed that. And the last bit where, when they said that, I asked who's the cast, they said Prabhu Deva. So they let that last part, the groove just goes on and I just improvised on it using, just the scatting kind of a thing, which of course, Prabhu Deva has danced to it. So that part was very interesting. And I just went on jamming on it. The rhythm was on and I was just singing. And Rahman has kept the whole thing in the song. I thought that he'll use a bit of 4 bars, 8 bars. He's kept the whole thing.
After hearing this song, they complete this thing. Everybody in the crew was absolutely ecstatic. Madhuri wanted I need some rehearsal because Prabhu's choreographing and his movements for this number is going to be difficult, I'm sure. So she took time off and I think she rehearsed for about 7-8 days before we started filming this song.
Madhuri madam, she is a top dancer. So they told you, okay sir, I'll try to do my best, I told. So when Ke Sera Sera happened, it was like a 6-minute song, 6.5 minutes. But in the film, they kept 4.5 minutes only. So we did it in Hyderabad. It was too hot that time also. And first time when Madhuri madam told, and I told Madhuri madam, this is the first time I'm doing for you. She was super duper star. So we want to show her talent. I told straightly like that. So if anything, please, madam. Okay, no problem. She is the only, she told, no problem, Prabhu. 20 rehearsals. 40 rehearsals. 100 rehearsals. I will do it. She told. What a word it was like that. But she did it. I never changed any moment. She did all the moments. That was the experience for that song. It was a great experience.
I'm sure whenever Prabhu or Madhuri are on stage, there would be a request for Ke Sera Sera. And Madhuri was, really passionate, hardworking. She gave her best. Initially, she was a little jittery dancing with Prabhu Deva, but finally, she matched him step to step. Absolutely fantastic.
And one thing I remember about Ke Sera Sera is, the song starts on a very high note. Na Javano, Badmano. And when we used to do the Rahman concerts in America, one of the concerts was, my voice had gone completely. It had gone completely. It was like this. It was almost like this. And I went and told during soundcheck, no, I don't think I can sing today because my voice is. And the concert, my entry used to start with this line, Najamano, Badamano, somewhere up there. And to start your evening with that thing, with a bad voice, is a bad idea. I knew that. I remember that time Rahman's mother was also there. And the entire unit, Chitra ji, Kavita ji, Balu sir, all these people, we were all together. And they were all praying for me. I still remember they were all praying for me. I remember Rahman's mother she used to have that, beads kind of thing, and she was chanting and praying so that, my voice becomes okay. Chitra ji gave me a kind of a powder, which is like it soothes your voice and it opens up. And it was next to impossible, but there was some intervention from above. I went on stage and I just hit Najamano, and it just worked.
Najamano, Batmano.
It was not 100%, but I could manage that concert, which was an impossibility.
Kabhi kisi se na pyar karna.
It was just the prayers of everybody, Rahman's confidence, his mother's prayers, so this Sera Sera I can never forget. It was, oof.
Come on, let's see some hands over here, come
on. And my friend Hari and me, we are like, we are brothers actually. The minute I sang, Najamano, he got so nervous, he ran inside. He didn't want to hear the rest of the song. He didn't want to know what happens. He ran inside and he was in his green room just wondering what is happening, how this guy is managing. But somehow I managed.
The background score was superb, and those days Rahman also used to have orchestra because this film needed that kind of a feel. We did 65 sessions of background music for that film, spread over 3-4 months, and every bit was enjoyable, every bit added to the impact of the film. And if you see the film, you'll know what Rahman contributed. Tremendous.
गद्दारी मैंने की है जय, विश्वासघात किया मैंने तुम्हारे साथ.
Whether it is Rahman, whether it is Haris Jayaraj, whether it is Shankar Jaikishan, Naushad, Ilyaraja, Lakshmikant Peralal, R.D. Burman, these are all great musicians. C. Ramchandran, fantastic S.D. Burman, Salil Chaudhary, Roshan. Earlier days we could make out ये गाना रोशन का है, ये गाना सलील चौधरी का है, ये गाना नौशाद का है, ये गाना शंकर जी. They had their own stamp. Similarly, Rahman has his own stamp. There are people who try to ape him, but Rahman remains Rahman and will remain Rahman.
कैसी हूँ मैं क्या हूँ तूने कहाँ जाना.
This song in Pukar was sung by Sujata Mohan. To share untold stories of not only Pukar but also about Min Sara Kanuva, 1947 Earth, Guru and many more classics, Sujata Mohan joins us in our next episode. Stay with us.
नॉर्मली इंडस्ट्री में पहले ज़माने में क्या होता था, लड़कियों को ऊंचा लाइन देते थे, रफ़ी साहब सब नीचे, मतलब मीडियम, लता जी को ऊपर वाली लाइंस मिल जाती थी. पर यहाँ तो उल्टा था कि मैं नीचे गा रही हूँ और शंकर जी ऊपर गा रहे हैं.
Do you agree that this indeed was the moment of the day? Is your choice different? Whatever your mind says, write it in the comments section below. We will be waiting. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the bell icon and stay entertained.